Good morning, students. We shall discuss Chapter 13, Organisms and Population, Part 2. In the last class, we have started with major abiotic factors that affect the living organism. We discussed about temperature and water. Today, we are going to discuss about light and soil. Light. Light is also one of the abiotic factor that is very important for living organism or for biotic factor. Plants directly depend on light for the production of food through the process of photosynthesis. And in turn, all the living organisms depend on plant for their food. During the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is produced as a byproduct by the plant, and this oxygen is used by plant and animals for respiration. Light duration also controls plant growth as well as plant flowering. When you were in class 11, you have studied about photoperiodism, how plants depend on the duration of light for flowering. Some plants need more duration of light for flowering, and we call those plants as long day plant. Some need short duration of light for flowering, and we call those plants as short days plant. And some plant doesn't require the amount of light or the duration of light for flowering, and we call those plants as neutral plant. For many organisms, light is also important as they carry out all their daily activities during daytime when the light is there. They also use seasonal variation in light intensities as well as the duration of light as a signal for foraging. That means as a signal for searching the food. They also use the duration and the light intensity as a signal for reproduction as well as for their migratory activities. The spectral quality of solar radiation is also important for life. The UV component of the spectrum is harmful to many organisms, and not all the color components of the visible spectrum are available to marine plants that are living in different depths of the ocean. Now let us go to another abiotic factor, that is soil. The nature and property of the soil vary from place to place. So the nature and property of soil in a particular area is dependent on the climatic condition, then the weathering process, and it also depends on whether the soil is transported from other places or it is made through weathering process from that particular area. Soil characteristics such as soil composition, the particle size of the soil and aggregation of the soils determine the percolation, that means the movement of water in the soil, and it will also determine water holding capacity, that is the capacity of soil to hold water in them. Let's take an example. If the particle size of the soil is big, then the water movement in the soil will be faster, and the soil will not have much ability to hold water in them. This characteristic of soil, along with the pH of the soil, then mineral composition and topography, will determine the types of vegetation in that area, which in turn will determine the types of animal that can be supported in that area. So that's all about the major abiotic factors that affect the living organisms. Now let us go to responses to abiotic factors. We know that abiotic factors keep changing with time. The temperature keep changing, the amount of water, the quality of water keep changing. Then the property of soil can change with time. So the abiotic factors keep on changing with time. Then how living organisms cope up with its changes or adjust themselves with it changing. During the course of millions of years of their existence, many organisms or species have evolved a relative constant internal environment that allowed all the biochemical as well as the physiological function within the body to work with maximum efficiency that contribute to overall fitness of the species. Such maintenance of that internal environment by the living organism is what we call homeostasis. Homeostasis is the maintenance of the internal environment by the living organisms. So in the next class, we are going to discuss about the different responses to abiotic factors by living organisms. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.